Hey guys, what's up? Okay, doing this to announce the winners of the contest I put up, as of course it says up there. Those answers came in quickly. The 3 people who got it right, they did it real quick last night. A 4th person had gotten it right also, but unfortunately, like I said, he PM'd me a little bit too late. The other 3 people had put it in the comment section first. But I might end up sending him something. I might, we'll see. Anyway, the correct answer, guys, was Abraham. Yes, Abraham. He was the important figure in the Bible who got to see God face to face as a human being, got to chill with him and talk to him, ate and drank with him, and they just shot the breeze as if he was just another dude. I mean, granted, he was saying my Lord and all this stuff, but it was still like, another freaking human being. It's in the Bible. Check it out. It's in Genesis. In fact, we're going to be going into those verses later on in this video, because there's an important reason why I picked this contest and did it the way I did. To announce the contest winners, they were Scott Baio is Dead, who by the way makes awesome videos on the history of ninjutsu. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, check it out. Atheist Blind Chick, another great YouTube video maker. I've subbed to her for a while now, and I've loved her stuff. And Evil Brain Productions. Those are the 3 people. And Evil Brain Productions, I haven't checked your vids yet, but I will. And I have to anyway, so I can see your face, so I can get an idea of how to draw you. I've already PM'd them, so they know that they already know they won. At least I know at least Scott Baio is Dead and Atheist Blind Chick. I know they definitely know. Well, not Evil Brain Productions and Scott Baio are the 2 guys who definitely know because they PM'd me back. Atheist Blind Chick, as of this recording, I still haven't received a response yet. So if this is your first time knowing, well, now you know. You won. Okay. Why did I pick the contest the way it did? Oh yeah, and also just to let you know, I'm gonna hurry up and get the whole contest thing underway. I got the Light Scribe CDs right here for your mix CDs. Put that back. Stupid spindle. Where are the envelopes? I got the freaking mail envelopes. They're around here somewhere. So yeah, and then I got the sketch paper. So I'm gonna try to knock this stuff off like at the very latest by the end of this week. I should be able to mail this thing out. So yeah. Now, why did I pick this contest the way I did, and why did I structure it? Well, it's simple. I feel that I did this for 2 groups of people. I did this both for the atheists who like to debate, as well as Christians who honestly would like to know more about their Bible. Because remember, not all of them are crazy fundamentalists. Some of them are honestly would like to know more about their religion, and they do need to know more about their Bible. Now, if you're an atheist who simply is like, look, I'm just an atheist, all I do is I just don't believe in a God, and that's it. You don't feel like debating any of this stuff, then knowing what's in the Bible really isn't that important, I guess. I mean, I still think it's a good idea for you to at least know something of what's in there, but it's not really necessary. But if you're one who's debating theists, it's a very good idea for you to know what's in these scriptures. You really should know your shit. You might be thinking it's a waste of time, you don't want to go through it, it's mostly garbage anyway, but you don't seem to realize that if you know what's in the Bible, you've won the debate before you even show up. The reason for this is simple. Most Christians don't know what's in the Bible. I'm not saying this to be insulting, I'm not saying this to be provocative, I'm simply uttering a truth. Most Christians don't know what's actually in their Bible. Ask them what the book of Job is about. That should tell you all you need to know, that they really don't know what's in the Bible. If they tell you that the book of Job is all about somebody keeping his faith in God no matter what, that's all. It just proves you they never read it. Take it from somebody who went to Catholic school from kindergarten all the way up to 8th grade. They don't teach the kids in there the Bible. And also kids who go to Sunday school and all that, they don't teach them the Bible. What they teach them is dogma and interpretations of stories in the Bible. I remember my religion books and all that never really went into books in the Bible at all. In fact, kids are not given a Bible and told to crack it open and start reading. They learn off of religion books teaching dogma and doctrine. And they're taught certain interpretations of certain phrases and certain verses in there. But they're never taught what's actually in the book. So, and here's the problem. Since they don't know what's actually in the book, they really don't know what their religion is about. despite the fact that they keep yelling all the time, you need to read the Bible is going to change your life, but they don't even know what's in it. And worse, they don't even realize that much of what they believe nowadays goes against what's in the Bible. They contradict what is actually in the Bible, and what they actually believe contradicts all the time. So, and by the way, this is something that theologians and historians of the Bible have known for decades. And even longer than that. They've known this for quite some time. This is college course level shit. It's just not taught to the populace. So it's really important, if you're going to be debating with these guys, to know what's in there, because you'll automatically have the upper hand when winning a debate, because they'll tell you something and you know it's not true because you read the book and they didn't. So what does this have to do with the contest I did about Abraham meeting God face to face? Well, this particular story is a really good example of showing how not only do they not know what's in the Bible, because most Christians don't know that God actually came down in physical form and talked to his servant and ate and drank with him, which is something they would believe is impossible. They believe that God is too great for a human being to be able to stand in front of. And yet here it is. He's like, it's more than one example of God doing this, by the way. But not only that, but this is a good verse to show the sort of translating sleights of hand that go on in the Bible all the time to get you looking in a different direction than what's actually on the page. I'm running out of time, but I have to quickly just mention how the Bible as we know it isn't the way it was written thousands of years ago. The Bible as we know it was put together during the 15th century. And after the advent of the printing press, and especially after people were trying to translate it into English, the church really didn't like that. And they tried to control how it was translated to the populace. She won that for a while. So we start having certain poetic licenses in how certain stories are told. And this is a good example. Let me go into this really, really quickly so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. By the way, the verses are Genesis 18 to 19:5. I'm going to read off the New King James Version, but any version will do, really. Because then the Lord appeared to him by the terebinth trees of Mamre as he was sitting in the tent door on the heat of the day. Him, of course, being Abraham. So he lifted his eyes and looked, and behold, 3 men were standing by him. And when he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet them and bowed down to the ground. And said, My Lord, if I have now found favor in your sight, do not pass on by your servant. Please let a little water be brought, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree, and I'll bring you a morsel of bread that you may refresh your hearts. And after that you may pass by insomuch as you come to your servant. They said, Do as you have said. And Abraham hurries off into the tent to Sarah and says, Quickly make 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes. And he ran to the herd, took a tender and good calf, gave it to a young man, and he hastened to prepare it. So he took butter and milk and the calf which you had prepared and set it before them, and he stood by them under the tree as they ate. Now, this is interesting. First of all, it's kind of funny how he gave him a non-kosher meal, but that's neither here or there. Scott Baio, I'm glad you mentioned that, by the way. It was pretty funny. But did you guys notice the little bit of sleight of hand that kind of went on in the very beginning? Because the Lord appeared to him by the trees. And then Abraham looks up and sees 3 guys walking up. 3 men were standing by him. And then when he sees them, he ran from the tent door to meet them and instantly bows down and goes, My Lord! Here's where reading comprehension comes into play. They say the Lord, God, showed up. Abraham sees 3 guys and he bows down before them and goes, My Lord. Now, let's use logic here. Who could one of those guys must have been? Got 3 guesses. First 2 don't count. Come on, it was God. But here's what I mean by sleight of hand. They desperately, whoever was translating this was desperately trying to get you to believe that the Lord and then there were 3 guys there. They're trying not to make you to make that mental connection, because they go, then the Lord appeared to him, and then he lifted his eyes, and behold, 3 men were standing by him. They're trying to make it like separate events, but yet they say that Abraham bowed down before the men and said, My Lord. Why would he do that to just 3 human beings? One of them must have been God, and God is eating food with him.